Hey everybody, it's Three Penguins, and we're back, me and the radioactive Kiwi here.
Hello!
And we're going to be playing some more Fire Red. I know this is going to be quick for you all. This is Thursday night, and I just uploaded parts 7 through 12 this morning. And probably by tomorrow, we'll have parts 13 through wherever we get tonight up. So, let's have fun in the world of Pokemon. Let's remind everyone where we are. We have a level 12 Pikachu, and then everybody else is 14. It's Beedrill, Pidgey, Mankey, and Bulbasaur. Now, I had said last time that I was going to off-screen level, and we started doing that, and then realized that it was just a bad idea, and that there were a lot of trainers up here we could use to level up on. So,
in fact, I've tried going through the gym and battling Misty before doing all this, because I just wanted to, cut that out, and I'll save that for later. I found that every time I tried to do that, I got creamed. I have not been able to go through without doing this, unless I did a lot of leveling up earlier in the game. But
indeed, and not only that, this area is a wealth of money and trainer experience, and a couple of good items. Plus, hopefully, we can catch the one Pokemon that I've been saving a spot for, Abra.
Yes, the ever-elusive Abra.
It's difficult to catch, and I may have to off-screen catching it. And if I'm going to try and catch it a couple of times on screen, and if it just keeps getting away from me, I'm going to off-screen it, and we'll come back and I'll show you, oh hey, I have an Abra. But to start, we're going to take on this guy, the Nugget Bridge.
And you can usually tell by the hat that this is going to be a bug catcher, meaning that you might want to ready a flying type or a fire type to start off with. I'm not sure what we're starting with. We're starting with Pikachu.
Pikachu, because it's our lowest level. And wait, what level is he? He's 10? We're going to leave Pikachu in for a bit, and we're going to see what we can do. And that was actually pretty nice!
Nice quick kill for Pikachu here. And also, some of these Pokemon might know Harden, which because we have Pikachu out, Pikachu will have a special attack against it, so it's not going to have any effect.
Yeah, and we mentioned that earlier when we actually when we caught Pikachu. Oh goodness, I don't remember if I have any antidotes right now.
I believe we got some.
We may have. You know what? I'm going to finish this battle anyway. Even if I just switch Pikachu in and out so it doesn't take damage. Yeah. There we go. Metapod. So we're going to actually keep Pikachu in, and I'll just antidote it because it doesn't matter. Again, we mentioned this earlier, but the beauty of non-trainer Metapods and Kakunas, I wanted bag, not Pokemon, jeez. The beauty of those Pokemon is that they don't learn any other moves. For some reason, I don't know why the game thinks it should be this way, but it's the same in Red, Yellow, Blue as it is in Fire, Red, Leaf, Green. Metapod and Kakuna don't know any other moves. If you have them wild or another trainer has them, all they know is Harden. And this is the same in Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald with Silcoon and Cascoon. All they know is Harden in the wild. Now, if you level a Wurmple up, it will learn Poison Sting before it evolves, and then your Silcoon or Cascoon will know Poison Sting. But coming straight from, excuse me, my nose is a little stuffy today. Coming straight from the wild, they'll only know Harden, which I've always found to be a little odd.
You'd think it would at least have one type of attack, but in this case, it's doing us some good.
Indeed, they're pretty much free levels. I will admit, if I had bought the Magikarp at Mount Moon, as I sometimes do, these are the kind of trainers that he would excel against. Usually once Magikarp gets up right around 15, he learns Tackle, and you put him out against a Metapod or a Kakuna, and you just let him wail away, and he'll get all the experience and be a Gyarados in no time. Alright, we're going to try and see if we can get through a few of these trainers without healing or running back to the Poké Center too much.
Now, I believe this one has something cute. I'm not sure.
Alas, she has a Pidgey to start.
I am completely wrong.
Well, we haven't seen all three of hers yet. We only know it's Pidgey, and that my Thunder Shock is going to wreck it. Mostly.
Almost.
All except 1 HP, I'm going to guess. We'll never know for sure because there's no way of seeing the enemy's health bar aside from just the colors. But I'm going to say with it being that low, it had 1 HP left. Okay, and Oddish. We're going to switch to Pidgey for this one.
Grass-type Pokemon have a resistance to electricity. So,
not only that, they're extremely weak to flying types. So,
exactly.
The fact that our Pidgey has learned Gust, as it did back at level 9, I believe, means that I can just wail away on it, and it's absorbed, like you saw last time, only did 2 damage, it only does 2 damage again, which means Oddish only absorbs half of what the attack absorb does. He only gets 1 HP back. Definitely not enough to save him. Pikachu and Pidgey both get 99 XP, and Bellsprout. Well, first thing we're going to do is switch Pikachu back out so that it can get some experience. One of the things I wanted to bring up last time and I forgot to is the sprite for Pikachu. Just like the sprite for Pidgey as well. And most of the sprites in this game. I talked about how the graphics have been upgraded for being on the Game Boy Advance and everything. But just the way the Pokemon are designed, this game is like Slim Fast for Pokemon. If you look at the Pikachu battle sprite from Red, Yellow, Blue, well, not so much yellow, but red and blue especially, Pikachu looks like it's round, like it's so fat that it's round. And in this game, it actually looks like what it's supposed to.
What you would think a electric mouse would look like.
Alright, Pidgey hit 15, which means he gets to go to the back of our list for a time. And this is just, putting the high levels at the back of the list is just a way for me to remember who's higher level so that I know who I want to switch in. Like, if I have no particular type advantage, but my first Pokemon isn't strong enough, or has a distinct type advantage, I will I'll switch in one of the middle ones instead of the bottom one, because those need experience more.
Now, if you choose to go with a strategy where you're keeping all of your Pokemon at a even level, which is a good strategy, so one strategy that I also like to employ sometimes is having one Pokemon that's a few levels higher than the rest, sort of having a rock in the group, not depending on that for all of my battles. If you depend on one Pokemon for all of your battles, when that one Pokemon is gone, you're going to lose very, very quickly.
Oh, yes.
But if you have one Pokemon that's more powerful than the rest, you can use it when your other ones are fainting and you're getting yourself into some trouble.
It's sort of like a safety cushion.
Yeah, that's
how to think of that. And I don't mind doing that, but this early in the game, it's kind of hard to have that safety cushion. So I try and keep my team all at right around the same level, so they all have a fighting chance.
And in a sense, the game tends to require you to keep all of your Pokemon at an even level, because each one of the gyms is a different type of Pokemon. So the Pokemon that you're going to use against that gym needs to be on the same level as those Pokemon in the gym. Yeah,
exactly. And like I said before, with the idea of difficulties in Pokemon, yes, you can use Bulbasaur in the first 2 gyms, but the 3rd gym is Grass type, so it does not serve you to just level up Bulbasaur, because if you're going to hit a disadvantage at some point. Blaine as well, later in the game, Cinnabar Island, whatever incarnation of Bulbasaur, I'm probably going to have a Venusaur by then, most likely. Against the Fire Gym, it's going to either have to be ridiculously high level, or I'm going to need a Water Pokemon to back me up. So the game is sort of designed to make you have a varied team and keep them all fairly high level, which is definitely a good thing. I'm just going to take Pikachu out of this situation because it doesn't have a whole lot of health. Let's put in Beedrill, see what it can do.
Now, another advantage we have to Beedrill is that Beedrill is part poison type, and the both Nidorans actually have poison type moves.
Oh, whoa! That thing had a flying move! Run away!
What move did it just use?
It used Peck!
Now, some of these Pokemon that have Peck, I think they were a little bit too...
liberal with their usage. Oh,
yeah.
God, why did I put a fighting type in?
I'm not sure why you did, but pretty much everyone... And now you're putting in a grass type. Way to go.
Oh, God.
And so everyone's going to get a little bit here.
Everyone's going to get a little bit of
Try some
experience.
Leech Seed, maybe.
Yeah, that was my thinking, actually, believe it or not.
Maybe not.
Critical